Hi guys, today I'm in Norway. I took a couple of days off work to explore the Fujifilm X100VI a little bit more. This film will be a way to show the capabilities of this camera when in nature and taking photos of big mountains and forests and lakes and rivers and such things. I will be here for a couple of days and see what I can do with this camera and try it out a bit more. I enjoy using this camera. It's the camera I'm filming with right now. So I went here with a couple of friends, but they are back at the cabin fishing. As you know, I'm more interested in cameras, photography and videography. There is a lot of mosquitoes here, so I will probably get back in my car, drive to the next location. See you there. This will be my first stop today. I did a Google map search and find a camera, so I hope the camera means that it's a good photography spot. It looks like people have been here before and walked across this ridge. So I haven't seen what it is yet, but from what I can see from here, it looks scary, and it sounds even scarier with all this water down there. Let's see what this is. Oh my god. Oh my. I'm too scared to step to the edge. I send my camera over it.
Of course, it started raining when I was at the cliff, so I couldn't take out my drone right then. But on the way back it stopped raining, so I tried to capture a picture of the cliff walls with the river running between them. But it was quite far away, so it doesn't show very well.
Look at this view. Amazing. So I really like this view over here. So I will try to set up a little bit wider shot and maybe some close-ups over there.
From this part forward, I didn't use the Fujifilm camera that much. When I take photos of landscape, especially in the mountains, I use the 70-200 a lot, and the 35mm is a little bit too wide for my taste. Of course it will work sometimes, but at these locations that I visited, it didn't work out that good as I hoped to. So This is the perfect time to start talk about the Fujifilm X100VI and how it worked with this kind of photography. When I shoot mountains and nature with this camera, the first thing I noticed is the colors from the recipe I used. I really like those. One of my favorite recipes right now is the Kodak Gold 200, and I think the green colors is perfect for my kind of style. I really enjoy use this recipe. The colors is not too bright and vibrant, and it's not too dark and blue. I think this recipe is a really good middle ground and brings a lot to the table. All pictures in this video is the JPEG files directly from my camera. If you want to see some of my edited pictures, you can always check out my Instagram. I post a couple of pictures from a trip there. Yeah, it is a really good camera, and you can absolutely use it for professional photography, but it has its limitations, especially with the fixed lens. And in this type of photography with mountains, it was the limitation that made me bring my other camera. I kind of knew that before I went on this trip, so that's why I packed all my camera gear, so I was able to take those pictures that I wanted to. But if you're not interested in mountains and big views, the X100VI is probably the best camera you can bring if you go out in the forest and take pictures. Sometimes you probably need a bit wider lens, but it depends on what you like to take photos of course. But as a daily carry, as I talked about before, the Fujifilm X100VI is probably the best affordable camera you can have in your pocket. And for this summer, I will bring it on all my shorter hikes and strolls in the forest, family gatherings and all those things. It checks all boxes for that type of photography. The footprint of this camera is absolutely fantastic when hiking and walk around in the forest, so I'm glad I had this with me. It didn't take up much space, and the weight is basically nothing if you compare it to a bigger camera with lenses. I really enjoyed some of these pictures that I took with this camera. I have a new video up and coming where I talk about recipes and how to use them and install them if you have this camera. But until then, like and subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you have something fun to say. And as always, I will see you in the next video.